Hi guys, my name's John and I'm the miniature hobbyist, and yeah, I spend all day painting miniatures, which is absolutely awesome because this is my full-time job. Yeah, well, say job, it's more like a hobby we get paid for, which is absolutely awesome. But obviously I spend a lot of my time sitting here at my desk painting, which isn't a bad thing. But I do need to get out more, especially when the weather's starting to get a little bit better. It's still a bit miserable in the UK, but obviously weather is improving every day. And yeah, I need to get out more and, well, be outside rather than sitting at my desk all the time. Problem is, when I am outside, I'm thinking about painting miniatures. So what I really need to do is, well, paint miniatures outside. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you that I can now do. Well, with this item.
And what is this item? Well, you might be able to tell. It's from Green Stuff World. They kindly sent this to me. Absolutely love the boxes. Whenever I get sent stuff from them, the boxes are just fantastic. Obviously, full of detail to be coloured in, I guess. And what's in this? Well, it's this. It's a portable paint station. So this was kindly sent to me by Green Stuff World, who have obviously sponsored this video. But as always, guys, whenever I am sent anything, I'm never told what to say. Everything I do say is in my own words, my own opinions. And anyone who's been watching my channel for a while will know I don't script any videos. So basically I just waffle on and yeah, tell you a honest opinion of what I think about items that are sent to me. So as I say, yeah, I do need to get out more. During the winter, yeah, it's dark, it's miserable. I don't mind spending all day indoors. But come spring, summer, when the weather is nicer, and the fact that I'm not too far away from the beach and several nature reserves. So yeah, definitely some nice places to be. But obviously, I've never had a portable paint station, so I've not been able to go out with my paints and my miniatures and all the brushes. So yeah, I've been thinking about getting one of these for quite some time. So it's very apt that yeah, this has turned up on my door. So there are instructions, obviously, how to put all this together. You have to be careful when you take the wrapper off, because obviously I ripped that front cover off, and that front cover obviously has all the instructions. Luckily, I didn't sort of rip into anything I needed to know about. And obviously, here's the case then of putting it all together using a bit of PVA glue just to help it all bond. Didn't take too long at all putting this together. And as I say, the bag itself is nice and sturdy. But once this compartment on the inside is fully assembled, it makes it, well, super sturdy. Another thing I love about this is there's so many compartments as well. So it goes together like a dream. And I say, not only can you keep your paints, your brushes, and the miniatures in this, but yeah, you can take a whole host of other things from your clippers, your scalpel, your green stuff. Green stuff, that's what it's called. Yeah, you can take all sorts in this. Obviously, the good thing with the PVA glue, once it dries, it is clear. So I do try and clear out as much as I can when assembling this. But obviously, the bits that are there, yeah, you won't see them soon. So I say, yeah, the compartments, there's a lot of little drawers in this, which is just amazing. So say you definitely can keep, well, more than you'd probably need on your little venture out. But to say the other good thing is, obviously, you keep your miniatures in this. So these are magnetic sort of strips that I'm putting in. So all you need to do is put magnets in the bottom of your miniatures, and then they'll obviously stick to this because magnets will attract as well as repel. But yeah, so they'll stick to this, which means your miniatures won't sort of crash about and bits break off, which is pretty cool. Obviously, the main thing I need to take is a ton of paints. So these little spongy compartments, yeah, that's where we slot the paints in. And obviously, using the Green Stuff World dipping inks, absolutely love these paints. As you can see, yeah, I painted the lids. Obviously, every paint I get, I paint the lids just so you can see exactly what color you're going to get. This obviously works really well in this because you can see what the colors are without having to pull the paints out. So say it didn't take too long at all putting this all together. Say real nice and sturdy, decent size, definitely enough room to get all your bits and pieces in there. Even room for obviously plaiting mats. But say I just love the fact there's so many compartments. And you also get this. It's a little sort of pop-up water holder, which is pretty cool. That's Indy, my cat. She's very nosy. So whenever I am sort of painting or making or putting anything together, she's always there, just making sure I'm doing it right, I guess. So say this box does include everything you see, but not the cat, obviously, or the paints, because obviously they're all mine, and the miniatures. But actual carry case, say, real nice, sturdy, well designed, plenty of room. And say the amount of drawers that are in this thing is just crazy. So these are some miniatures that I put little magnets on, or put magnets in the bases, so they do sort of stay where they are. And yes, even if this bag was moved around, even upside down, yeah, these miniatures then won't come off. So you've got no fears of, well, anything breaking in transit, which is pretty cool. And the other great thing about this, I've not sort of spoken about so far, obviously, as well as obviously all the compartments, which are just awesome. And if I can get my fingers in there, then yeah, anyone else could definitely do that because I do have some chunky little fingers. But yeah, the thing that I have not really spoke about is there's a light in this. So you get a little lead. Obviously, you need one of those like portable power banks. I've got several of those. I'm sure everyone has these because obviously they're great for charging things on the go. But all you need to do is plug it into the portable power supply you've got, and there we go, a nice, well, super bright light to help you paint miniatures, regardless of, well, what time of day or night or weather conditions where you are. So I was hoping to take this out and show me using this in, say, a variety of locations. Unfortunately, the past week here in the UK, it's been raining absolutely every day. Even though I could obviously still go out with an umbrella, I guess, yeah, not as much fun as going out on a nice sunny day, which is certainly what I'll be doing with this when we do start getting some decent days. So say, unfortunately, not been able to take any footage with me with this outside, but rest assured, I will be going out very, very soon when, well, when it stops raining. So I've also made my paint holders, I've changed them a little bit to include a magnet underneath, just so, well, they can go in here. So you can have the miniature on the paint holder and then the paint holder, don't drop it. Yeah, it obviously sticks well to the magnet there. To say everything's all enclosed, encased, absolutely perfect. And yeah, an awesome way of taking all your paints, brushes, everything else you need outdoors, just to get away from the desk and the house and to be somewhere, well, much nicer.
And there we go, the perfect solution when you want to go painting outdoors or, well, anywhere else other than your desk. But the other great thing with this is, if you don't have a lot of room, say, where you paint at home, this is perfect for keeping everything in one place. So if you do sort of just want to work at the kitchen table, you can go and do that. Or if you want to sit in bed and do some painting, you can do that. It's a perfect solution for keeping all your brushes, your paints, your miniatures and everything else you kind of need in this hobby in one perfect place. Yeah, made by Green Stuff World. So links down below, guys, go check them out, as well as obviously all the other awesome products they do. I say I've been using their paints for about 4 years, absolutely love their paints. I say if you check out their website, the amount of stuff they do there is just incredible. But obviously everything's great value and perfect for the hobby of, well, miniatures, which is what it's all about. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I say a big shout out and thank you to Green Stuff World for sending this to me. So unfortunately it would have been nice to have got out, but the weather's just been absolutely atrocious. So guys, check out the links down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Another video popping up on the screen somewhere. Big shout out, thank you to all my patrons, wherever they might be on the screen. Yeah, you guys take care, happy painting, and well, let's get outside and do some painting when it stops raining. Perfect. Bye now guys.